Hey everyone, welcome to the Traveling Beatles. This is our trip to the Smoky Mountains from Sanford, Florida. Do us a favor, hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. You'll get to see some more adventures will be going on in the future. This trip we stayed at the Greystone Lodge on the river. It was directly next to Ripley's Aquarium and right across the street from Anakista, which is a little mountain theme park. The rooms were definitely big enough for the two of us. We ended up with a river view, but unfortunately they built Margaritaville next to it, so it's not too much of a river anymore. And that's the view of Ripley's from the front door of the room. All in all, the hotel was pretty nice. For lunch the first day, we went to Gatlinburg Brewing Company. We had the brick oven buffalo chicken pizza, which was pretty phenomenal. Then we had to stop again at, Black Rifle Coffee Company, which was located at the island. They're still building this area up. There's a couple little rides there now and some shops. After that, we went into the Smoky Mountain National Park, stopped at the Sugarlands Visitor Center. In this area, there's a trail that goes to Cataract Falls. It's a easy to moderate trail. There's some steps you have to go up and a couple of small bridges you have to cross over. But all in all, it was a pretty easy hike. Whoa. On the way back, there's a separate nature trail you can walk on. It brings you up to an old cabin. It's kind of just a big loop. Again, pretty easy hike, wasn't too bad. So one of the fun things to do in Gatlinburg is the moonshine tasting. We stopped at the Old Smoky Moonshine. It's called the Holler right on the strip. They have some live music outside. The tasting at Old Smoky is $5. You get a decent amount of samples for it, and then you get a $5 coupon for each person that pays for it. Outside they have a distillery you can see. The distiller's running. A little bit further down the strip, they have the Sugarlands distillery. This was, I believe, $5 as well. You also get $5 off for each person who does the tasting. You get, once again, a decent amount of tastings for the $5. At the beginning of the strip was the Tennessee Shine Company. Again, that was $5 as well.
You ready to pull them to the side? Huh? How about you, Plum Precious? You doing okay down here, baby? I ain't heard a peep out of your laugh. What's going on with you? Huh? You ain't shy, are you? Not at all. Bet you're wilder than shit.
And throughout the whole Gatlinburg, Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, there's some wineries that you could go to. They have the wine trail. You get 3 stamps. This was the Rocky Top. You get 2 of these glasses. Next up, we went to Anarchista. There's 3 ways to get up. You can take the bus up, a closed gondola type ride, or the chairlift all the way up to the top. On the way up, we took the enclosed gondola. There's about a 10 to 15 minute ride to the top. Once you're up, there's some stores, shops, places to drink, eat, a lot of sitting. You can sit back, relax, enjoy the views on top of the mountain. We ate at the smokehouse. I had the brisket mac and cheese. Lauren had nachos. And it was nice. You get to sit back, relax, and enjoy the view while you're eating. Right next to where we were eating was the mountain coaster. As you walk further along the trail on top of Anarchista, you come across the memorial from the wildfires in 2016. One of the cool things to do up there is the treetop skywalk. It's a bunch of wooden bridges that go from tree to tree. It's a lot of fun when you're up there. There's also zip lining and again the mountain coaster. And on the way down, we did the regular open chairlift to get to the bottom. In Pigeon Forge, there's a place called the Island. It's where one of the Margaritaville hotels are. There's a bunch of shops here, restaurants, more moonshine, a giant Ferris wheel, a sky ropes course as well. One of the cool things to do in the Smokies is Cades Cove. It was about an hour drive from Gatlinburg through the national park. When you're out there, it's a loop you can drive around. A lot of wildlife you'll see, nice views, mountains. There's also some old, very old churches and old cabins you could go see when you're out there as well. I know currently on Wednesdays it's closed for vehicle traffic. It's for riding bikes and walking through the loop. We went to the Apple Barn for lunch. They have a winery there as well. Also some cider tasting, fresh apple cider, a cool store to walk around. So the Tuckaleechee Caverns was a pretty cool place we went to. It's open year round. It's $20 for adults. It is about a mile and a quarter round trip, but when you're inside, it has a waterfall, which is one of the largest subterranean waterfalls in the eastern U.S. I believe it's 210 feet from the top to bottom. They have a spot, they call it the beach, where you can actually feel the water and actually taste the water for yourself. When you're inside, it's about 58 degrees. Doesn't change. It stays that way all year. There are some spots that get pretty low. You kind of have to duck down to get through. There is also a lot of steps. So if you have trouble with steps, it might not be the best for you. But it was definitely worth it. We had a good time.
You guys want to come beginning of the bench here? Y'all can either sit on this side of the bench or the ledge, your choice. It's called the pencil. So it looks exactly like a pencil. The one to the right of it is called the palm tree. That one is 26 feet tall. And unless you have a 7.5-foot wingspan, you cannot wrap your arms all the way around that formation.
We went to Ripley's Aquarium. It was $39.99 for adults, I believe 12 and up, 20 for ages 6 to 11. When you're in there, you can actually pay to feed the stingrays, so we did that. It was $4. They have a pretty cool penguin area. You can go see the penguins. When we were there, they were feeding them. They actually have some things you can do, pay extra and actually paint with the penguins and get the pet them and get a picture with them as well. They have a moving walkway that goes through a tunnel, and the sharks swim pretty much all around you. It was pretty cool to see the different sharks. They had a sawfish. So this wraps up our trip in the Smoky Mountains. We were there 4th of July week. We were there for 5 days. All in all, it was a good trip. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit subscribe down at the bottom if you haven't already. We appreciate you guys checking out our channel. We also have a Instagram, the Traveling Beatles. So there will be more to come. Make sure you follow us.